Hey everyone, it's Jess here again. Welcome back to Tutorial Tuesday. Now, my personal favorite team is finally getting some attention. Team Cap from Captain America Civil War. And we're starting off with Bucky here, aka the Winter Soldier, who's so easy it's not even funny. Just slap some various shades of black or lighter black or darker grays onto there and have fun with kind of how you make the leather on his vest look or however you want to do it, and it'll look like Bucky because he is an emo child. Except for that one arm he has that is the metal arm where you just put some silver on there and then draw a red star to the best of your ability. Doesn't really matter if it looks like a great star because eventually you'll see it just when you're on the side. Now for his face, it's super easy also because he's got that black mask on in Winter Soldier, which is what I'm kind of basing his look on here because it's a little easier to do. And you literally just draw the mask, which covers more than half of his face. And he's got these gorgeous long brown blocks, so you can just slap those on. They're messy, so it doesn't matter if it looks like super trim or clean because he's a mess. And that's it. That's Bucky. You can give him a little gun for his weapon because he is an awesome trained assassin. And literally one of the most simple characters you can make. Next up we have for the ladies, Scarlet Witch is joining us. I personally think she's super badass. I love her. So Wanda's also pretty easy to make because she wears like black dresses with red jackets in Age of Ultron. So I'm kind of giving her a little bit of a shape here just so I can base on how I want to shape her jacket. And because she does wear a dress, I'm kind of making it look like as skirt-ish as I possibly can. However, just by the way that the legs are shaped in the character creator, you can't like truly make a dress. So just kind of do the best you can here. She does wear a black dress with that lovely scarlet red coat. So you can kind of shape it as you see fit for her body. I kind of just filled in, like I said, along those lines I created. So that way you can get a general shape for it and then just kind of play as you see fit. And making sure that you can get it right. Now for her gun instead, I actually just took the red and I slid down in the middle, as you saw there, and just made it look like her little wisps that she does when she controls people's minds. Now I gave her a little bit of a neckline because she does wear a lot of V-necks and she does wear a lot of necklaces, so this will kind of help define her character and the creator to look a little bit more true to film. Drawing her legs, which can be kind of hard to get right because Elizabeth Olsen's got like this like super great fit figure in the film, so you don't want her to look like super bulky, especially because I think part of the cool thing of Scarlet Witch is that she just looks like you're a normal girl and then can actually just like completely dominate your mind and do whatever she wants and get in there. And then I kind of had to adjust her legs, as you can see here, to fit for the skirt slash pants legs. I'm just kind of giving her some red shoes because this is a space game. It doesn't matter if her shoes look clunky. Same thing with the arms of the legs. You don't want them to be like too buff because Elizabeth Olsen does have this like great like thin yet fit figure. Not to say that if you don't have that figure you're not, got a great bod, but just saying for the character. So then kind of adjusting her face size for the neckline I gave her. And then she's got this gorgeous long brown hair. So kind of like Bucky, but longer. So kind of have fun with that and fill it in and do as you will. You can just give her the eyes. And then I'm going to give her a nice red lip to match her jacket and shoes there. And there you've got Wanda. Now I kind of am going to adjust with the jacket length here just because it does overlap a little bit. So maybe just get that right for your taste and however it ends up looking on your end. And finally, who's strong and brave here to save the American way? That would be Captain America, my favorite, my dream man. Let's be real here. So Cap is basically 3 colors, red, white, and blue. So you can just give him blue pants, which you can see him doing here. And because he is buff, you can fill up a lot more room than you can with some of the others. Now obviously you want to leave room for possible overlaps. And then the bottom of his top is the white with the red stripes. So as you can see, I'm making room for that here, playing with the size of the stripes as I go along. It's kind of all about feeling what's right. And a lot of the stripe size and things like that can be built for personal taste. If you didn't know, on the eraser here, if you look on your left, you can see that slider underneath the color wheel. If you go all the way to the left, it'll turn it into an eraser. If on the bottom there, where it kind of looks a little cut off, but it says color picker, it can say eraser. Now I wasn't super happy with my shade of blue, so I played around with some darker shades before adjusting his star. kind of trying to figure out the size I wanted for it. And then going back to the sleeves. Like I said, because Cap is a little bit more buff, you can play around with using up more space. Because he wears a lot of brown boots, gives brown boots. And then his face. And then he's got that blonde hair. He usually keeps it pretty clean cut. So I'm going to keep it rather simple and sharp here with him. And those nice blue eyes that Chris Evans has. Figuring out the lip color you want. For men, I usually just do black just because it's easier. The pink comes off a little more feminine. And then just playing with the circles to give him something that slightly resembles his shield. It's hard to get the full size of the shield in that one space just because it is a little bit limited. But you do what you can. Kind of going to fill it in a little bit. And that's it. That's Captain America for you. You got Steve Rogers, my favorite. So maybe a little biased here over at Moonfall Games, but I'm rooting for Team Cap. I don't know about my fellow social media people and for James, the creator of the game, but Team Cap on my end. So thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe to our channel and follow us on social media so you can request different characters for Tutorial Tuesday and stay updated with where the game is going to be. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, we will see you next Tuesday. Bye!